Welcome to Factorio. Let's start automating. My name is Nidaus and this is episode 18 of our Let's Play. And we have robots. Yay, look at that. Boom, robots up here. We have a total of 176 robots. That's a lot. That's actually quite a lot. That's a useful amount. We have our science somehow not working as well as it should be. Because we don't have enough iron. If only everything was upgraded to the next tier. Oh yes, see? We're starting to see that we are consuming everything. Iron-wise, that's because we've been starting to scale up our red belts because we want those to be upgraded when we have robots. So what are we going to do today? We are going to start using robots. Well, isn't that a great idea? So I want to build all the things that we want to do in terms of robots. We have a lot of things that need upgrading. First of all, we need to make sure that we have a roboport coverage of the entire base, or all the parts of the base where we want roboport coverage. And that's going to be the main task of today. So that is what we want to do. I will jump into my car because we're going to be moving around a bit around the base. And do I have some fuel? Yes, I do. There we go. All right, first things first. This is now hooked up. Oof, I was about to say I didn't bump into it, but I did. That's also good when robots can come pick it up for me. So that one's now hooked up. Everyone's happy. We got enough oil right now, at least. What we don't have enough of, and this is going to be just one of those things that have to be updated. We don't have enough red circuits. We never have enough red circuits. We also need to build solar panels. Nice. Well, what we want to do is we want to go to our hub because we built something in preparation. All the way down here. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have roboports. And let's just go with 20 of those. And then we're going to start from one end. So what we want to do is here. Now I changed my normal box to a box logistics box. And I'm going to filter it for roboports. Now what is the difference between using a normal or a passive provider and a storage box? Well, the storage box, if I have a roboport that I deconstruct, then the deconstructed roboport will prioritize to go back to a filtered storage chest, while it would never go back to a passive provider chest. That means I can sort of keep my things at the same place. It doesn't really matter very much for roboports, but it matters quite a bit for, you wait for it, here. Because when I take these here, I know they're blinking and stuff. When I do that one, that means when I upgrade a belt from yellow to red, then it will have a tendency to go in here. And then I can actually, and that means it'll be part of the production into the red belts. And that's really very, very useful. So because you will be removing a lot of belts here and there. So what I need to do is I need to change everything into logistics boxes. That's just how I prefer it. You can change it into the red boxes. I just prefer it this way. And then afterwards we have to do filtering. So this is just one of those things. Yeah, we'll start with this part. So we do filtering here. One of the other things that I want to do is also do filtering on this part. We will do logistics chest here and say I don't want more than 50 of this. So now it will check with how much is in the logistics network. Currently nothing. But if we placed a roboport here and powered it. Oh yeah, we're not there yet where I can just spam things down and then be happy there. Now this is, if I look at what is in the, oh, you know what? I actually showed something before in the previous episode and it didn't quite work there because we didn't have anything in the logistic network. Now I can do this. If you look at this location, it will then now tell us how much we have in the logistics network. That's the setting here on the roboport, whether you read this or you read that. This will now give us nothing because we don't have any robots in this logistics network. Anyway, that is just, we're going to switch it back here. So we can just look at this one to see how much we have. Or you can press L, then you'll also get the update for the roboports. This is the other roboport where I have robots. Members, and the other one, members. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And I can just copy this one over here, but change it to something else. Let's say 600. Yeah. Which means I can now undo this because it won't build that one. I can do the same thing over here. Paste it. Again, copy, paste with shift right left mouse button, shift left mouse left button. Yeah, you know what I meant. Yeah. 50. We don't really need a lot of this, and I can undo that one. And we can go here. This one, how much do we want? We want 200. Yes. And this one can now undo. I can take him and put him in here. Next, that one. I want a lot. I want 3,000. It's a lot, I know. But we want everything to be upgraded here. And I can just go, boom, build more. And this one over here. Build assemblers. I want 100 of those. So already now we are, and also remember if, what? Yeah, like that. So this is basically how it is. These will be the blue assemblers, which I don't have. So here, that one. How much do we want? We want 200 because we still want to be able to build a lot of this. And that one goes out, go in here. And this will, no, actually not. So this one, you could make sure that it only picks up when it's above some threshold, but I don't really bother with that, to be honest. This one, what are we going to say, 200? 100 is enough. This one, go in here and open it up. That one. And yes, there's a bit to do. I'll take 50 of these, they're kind of expensive. Oh, I guess I wanted to do 100 here. Oh well. And that one is now. That one here. These are also rarely, if ever, used. Certainly not in the high quantities. That one. Oops. I'm probably forgetting something, so excuse me. I'll take 100 of those. And here. Last couple of things. And let's also build another roboport down here. I am not going to make any kind of sort of logical distribution of roboports. They just are where they are. I'm just making sure that everything gets covered. Nothing more than that. This one. And boom. 100. What I can do. Oops. There. Now when we get roboports in, they will actually start working. How many these do we want? I think 200 might not be enough. I just want a lot, right? That one is definitely not going to be as much. I'll just take 10. And that makes it easier for this one as well. There. So all of this is now updated. We now have all of the normal things inside our roboport network. Although the roboport network is kind of a... I'm not going to say a fake thing because it's there. Could we build it here? I think I'd like to build it here because I'll never have any locations. So let's build it at this point. And also, let's get these boxes into that location. All right, so I can please make it. Please make it. Please make it. Yes, it works. Perfect. Now we're just going to sneak up here. There's nothing really I want in those locations. Actually, there's something I want in this location. I'm only going to build it where I think I want it, right? So that is one off. How is it one off? Or why is it always one off? That one. Oh yeah, we don't have robots yet, so don't think you can do this. And I will get these because they are super important. I'll post this. This one will be, how much do I want? 600? No, 800. Yeah, and then I can open this up. Open it up. I don't think that's correct English, isn't it? Because you don't open things up. You open it or you don't open it, but you don't open it up. In any case, it is now open. And that one goes out and here. And the last one. No, we start here. That one. That's 1000. And I can open again here. Alright, so that is now covered. None of this. I want none of that over there. I don't want any oil things. So let's just get it down there. Because I need to bridge it over to the other side. Do I want plastic? Unlikely that I want plastic. But I probably want that one. See, this is too far away, so it has to sort of... not great. Yeah. Actually, I'd rather have it on this side so I can get it on. So, alright, now we're getting close to our original, the first robot. As soon as we do this, we will see magic happen, I think. Boom. Nothing happens. But the point here is that now everything, not everything, but at least we got the connection between the robots. How much we got? We got 350. Alright, I had a request and I'm gonna honor this request. So let's do that. Boom. Don't put them in a, that was in the comment section. Don't put them in directly in, put them next to it so I can go like this. Whee! There we go. It looks nice. So, done. Hope you're happy. And I'll go down here and make that section here. Alright. I'm also going to do it on this one. No, I am. Well, yes, I am. From here to here. And then we just started from this location. Look at that. We have our, still have our balancer. Nothing was lost. And that goes in here. Great. And now more stuff. So this one covers the red circuits because I'm gonna need the red circuits at some point. This one covers batteries. Well, it doesn't cover any of them because I did not do it correctly. Here, that one. How much reds do we want? 400? Yeah. And this one can now be undone like that. I'm gonna go over here. Batteries as well. This one's most important. Batteries, how much we want. Also maybe 200. I don't... Sometimes you need it for like some... Yeah, you do need it for a couple of things, but nothing super exciting. But these ones are extremely important. That one. Hook it up. Actually, it would be much easier to do this. Oh yeah, then I lost my filter for some reason there. And 500. Good stuff. Because this one will absolutely be brought back. Whoa, it did not go. This one, copy, paste. Here. Here. And there. So they are now ready to be placed. That means I can now start placing robots. And start using robots to place solar panels. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. And we also need to move this one. But, you know, we still have a lot of things. Oh, I miss lights on this one for sure. I can barely see what's going on. How did we forget the lights? Oh, yeah, we only built lights to that location. Oh, yeah, that's because we expanded it recently and forgot to expand the lights. That means that one. And that one also needs the lights. Cool. Is that correct? How did this one just butcher the lights? Huh. This one's... never mind. Lights are lights. We just need it. Cool. Now let's go back to this one here. This will do... that might be a bit much. Roboports. Let's do... 20 roboports. They're really expensive. Yeah. 20 roboports. This one, and it's filtered, yes. That needs to be absolutely sure. And this is going to be 50. I think 50 is like the most default number we want. And then I need that one. Yeah. Copy, paste, and that one. We could probably do something else, couldn't we? Could we build them to be done by robots? I don't know, maybe. Here, that one. Boom. And that's done. That's done. Yes. And then move further up. Yeah, there was someone saying that I had forgotten to limit this. But the good thing is, we're going to limit it now. There. Good. Now it's limited. I hope. But something else will be non-limited. That's just how it goes. That one. I think we want 100 of these. At least for now. Unfilter. Put it in. Put it back in. Going up. Boom. Lights. Lights, lights, lights. Here. 100 lights. This is an important thing that we have to do. And no matter if we feel that it's kind of boring or anything like that, it has to be done. This is kind of what we've been working towards for a long time. Here, that one. And this will be now 50 of these. Yeah. Boom, boom. Here and here. What? Anything else? No, not in this one. Alright. We did get these, so let's take that. Here. 2D modules. That one goes in here and gets unconstrained. That one is productivity modules, and this one constrained. Undo. Next, that one. It is going to be red wire. Shouldn't the red wire be here? You never find the red. There it is. I'm gonna go with 200 because that's a stack. Yep. And can I just do this one on top? Just change it to green wire. Just change this to green wire. Yep. Next, that one is the Combinator. We do things here where it's kind of doubtful that we'll ever use this in quantity, especially in this kind of base, but I just feel that it's important to do this. So once we have all of this, then what happens? Well, then we have everything available to the logistics network. That means I can request the things to be built anywhere in the world, and it will just be built. 50 of these? You know, this is one of those where, yeah, I'm going to make 50 of those. Because we will eventually transition into something else. That one. And now we just need a few remaining. Oops, this one. Get the lights. And I want a lot of these because sometimes you actually need to build like a giant minefield, and then it's pretty good to have a lot of those. That one here. Oops. Please don't. Please don't. That one. There, that's what I wanted. 100. No way I'm going to use more than 100 of those. There. And that's that one. Now we just need the last one. Sorry, but we do. Is there anything I could or should do in the meantime? Yeah. We can actually probably make a little upgrade planner for us, and then try to say if I want from this to that one. Let's try doing that on this one, and then we can see if we can have the robots do it for us. Let's look at the minimap. If you are not familiar with this feature that you can see robots on the map in action, then hit the F4, scroll down. These are debug settings, but they're very useful. Show logistics robots on map. It also shows construction robots, and then you can see it. You can use this for any base except the very, very largest bases. And now you will see an interesting thing. They will complain. Oh, no, I'm actually detecting an error. Aha! I am detecting an error. Because they are now being brought into this one, which they absolutely should not have been brought into, because this one should have been a filtered one. Alright, well, that's actually great. Now that I look at it, it's great that I found an error like this, because I'm actually always thinking, you know what, I'm gonna use that example as a way for us to debug it. All right, all of these are not connected. They are not connected to a roboport. So let's make sure that happens. There, roboport happy, everyone's happy, except that none of these are actually filtered correctly. So here. Okay, how many train stations do I need? Like 10. That might also be more than we absolutely would ever build, but you know, doesn't matter. There we go. Next is rails. How many rails? Like maybe 800 to get started. And that one goes in here and open up that one. Let's see, undergrounds, sure, we can take 200 because sometimes you really just need it. That one. Next, signals, just get a flat 50. And the next one, that one. I think we're going to test it again to see if we have other issues when we are done with this. And that one. Chemical plants. I'm not going to use like super many of those, but 30 seems like a good number, I think. Anything else? That one. How many? Definitely not as many as already built. Yep. Already have quite a few. Got it. That one. Just a few of these. I don't know. We'll make 4 of them. Done. This one should make, I don't know, 8. Next. That one. We don't need as many, but on the other hand, why not just there? That one, we don't need many of these. Actually, we probably don't ever need more of those because refineries, we really don't need a lot of refineries. Yeah. Next, military. This also gives you an idea about sort of the size I expect my base to be at. Some things I want to build really big. Maybe some things you looking at. Really? Is that how you want to build it? We're also going to build one more thing here. Now that we're here, how many locos do we want? Let's see. 2 of those, yeah? And that one. 20? Probably not gonna get an oil field bigger than 20 here. And that one will become a tank. Where's my tank? I need a tank. There. Alright, what do you need? You need that one. You need gears. That one. You need red circuits. We'll get that from here. It's red circuits, and you need engines. They are here. And you need an output. Boom. That will be 1. No Spidertrons yet, but oh boy, do we want it. 1. Because I might lose it. It's been known to happen that I lose my tanks. So there we go. I'll build tanks. They are not getting any engines. Oh, because they're still sort of feeding into some of these other ones that for some reason feel like they're more important. Anyway, that's good enough. This one, how many do we need? This, I need a lot right now. 200 and go. Yeah, because we need to start replacing that one. How many here? I don't think we need as many of these anymore. I'm gonna make 200 anyway because I don't care. They're worthless. Which is kind of the bad argument. Why would you take more if they're worthless? Yeah, they're cheap. That's what I wanted to say. They are 40. Actually, only 20. 20. This one. And that one. Yeah, I know there's a lot of this one and that one, but it will take twice as long if I had to sort of Remember that this is a steam engine. Yes, not a steam turbine, but a steam engine. And the pipes will be here. 100, yeah. If the other one's 200, then this one's going to be 200 as well. Yes, don't make any differences. There! Everything is now available in the Roboport network. That is amazing. What we're going to do is we're going to start making some solar panels. And where would be a good place to make solar panels? Pollution is touching out here. But we do need some solar panels, right? So what we want to do is we want to make a pattern of solar panels. That means we should probably take some ourselves, just a few, so we can build them. Then we're going to make sure that we have a Roboport coverage. Oops, yep. Let's see if the Roboports come pick it up. One of these stacks and one of those stacks. Roboports? Robots? Where are you? Yeah, okay, they're coming, but they're really slow, so who cares? That's too slow for us. Alright, should we build solar panels in this area? I very much think we should. Let's hook this one up. Okay, cool. First, I'm going to build something, and that's going to be... I have a pattern that I'm using almost, well, all the time now, because it actually is super close to an ideal ratio. Now, what I mean by ideal ratio is that the solar panels you have will be enough to fill up the accumulators at night so that they can sort of run continuously. And in order to do that, you need 25 solar panels and 21 accumulators. That's just the ratio that works. Oh yeah, I can't run around through this one. This makes it even more important for us to get robots to do this. If I build something like this, and here, so this unit can then be copied to our heart's content, and it's actually a pretty good unit, close enough to the ratio. At this point it's 50-50, or it's even, but as I scale it up, I think it'll go more heavily in, it'll go slightly heavier in favor of the solar panels, which is good. That one and that one, you can start seeing that I can now just milk it. But one more thing we need before we can just happily let everything go is we need a stockpile for random crap that gets picked up, like wood and stuff like that. And that means that's going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones are going to be unconstrained. And actually, just as I remembered, I'm going to not take this one right now because I want to see if I've made a mistake for any of these. And I can do that easily by going... Right, so now you should see robots going busy, busy, busy. Let's get it to the absolute maximum distance. That one. Here. And there's also going to be something else that's important. That's going to be here, and make sure that they disconnected to the rest of the network. So let's look at our power right now. Look at our 10-second graph. There's a little clip of solar panels here. Yay! But it's nighttime, as you can see. The darkness engulfs us. Alright, well that's good, except for the fact that not everything is covered. So we'll go over on this side and see if we can just get... Yeah, so there we see the issue. We do not have... This is too big of an area. If I want to make something in here, where would be the best place? Where would it cause least disruption by placing a Roboport? Like maybe something like this. Something like this, yeah? Or like that, maybe. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of disruption, but it doesn't matter. There, now this one is powered. Actually, what I don't like this. I don't like it at all. So now we can really start using our power, our robots. Where's our grid like? That one, and then that one. That's probably better. So everything outside here is gone. Everything out there. Gone you are. Gone you are as well. Gone you are. There. Right? So that's sort of... We'll build it like this for now. And that means I can take the whole thing here, because we know that scales somewhat okay. I'm not going to build it up here because we are going to need something else at that location, right? If I build it here, then it kind of limits what else I can do. I could build it like this. That's probably going to be okay. But it's also probably not. What about down here? That one. That's good. I do not like the fact that I do not have these integrated into the patterns. That it is what it is right now. Right now it's just all a matter of doing it. Let's see if, oh, this is exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this alert. This alert says not enough logistic network storage space item things. Because some of the things that we picked up cannot be placed anywhere. Even though we have a lot of storage chests, they will not go into the storage chest because it's a filtered storage chest. And that means some of these robots here, they have picked up some stone and stuff that they can't get rid of, which means I should not have any problems in any of these locations. They are all filtered. Great. And then we have solar panels. Perfect. And now I can actually just I can do this one as well. Oh, I can't, but almost. And you can see the ones that were complaining that I didn't have any place to go, they will now come in. And I can now go this one as far down as I like. Now this is not the best pattern, to be honest, because yeah, why is it not the best pattern? Well, because it's not like robust in the sense that I can just keep spamming it everywhere. And this one will be there. There. But this should make a massive difference in terms of our power and also keeping this one active. How much have we placed? Yeah, we still have a lot in there, so we can still put many, many more. But at least this will give us some kind of indication. Look at that. Our steam engines, now it spiked a bit. We forgot to start the science. It's one more episode where I forgot the science. It's just embarrassing. And I wanted that one. Now we can't make it. We can at least get some of it. I'm going to remind me next time. I need to get the science going. So this one, just picking up the wood, going back. Let's also make sure that... Actually, can I do that by myself? Almost. But let's go with a... Here. Oops. I'm going to replace one of these. There. So, we got now a further radar coverage. So this is just a nice little location. Nothing major, nothing massive in any kind. It's just a start of our solar panels. Solar panel builds, and we could probably build more. We could probably build one more of those bastards here. Like all of that. What if we build it right there? Yeah, that's the kind of the thing, right? I really do, it's not a good idea to build it here, but I wanted to get it started, and I wanted to build it close by so we could just get it done. This one should also be placed. It should not be any problem at all. This one's okay. It's not colliding with anything down here. Let's see if this is problematic. And no, it's actually fine. It's actually also fine. Ah, cool. There, except for all of that junk out there. Get that one, get that one. I don't think I need this one. But I can also do this. Yeah, they really want to get into that locations. That's why I wanted this one to be powered fast, because we are in a shortage of roboports. I'm gonna take this and go boom. There. All right, so now you can see that this will be built somewhere else. I mean, obviously I've built it right where the path should be. Whoops, but you know, my enthusiasm for getting started on robots was overwhelming. What I should be doing is actually maybe just making this location down here. There's not really anything there. That would probably be a good place to take that. What I can also do is, if I can actually build my roboports. They can expand by themselves out here. They can expand right there. So I can take that one. Then I can take this one out. Then I can take another one here. And then try to sort of see where I can expand outwards. So maybe something like that could be a reason. And maybe something like this one would be good. Maybe something like that one. Would that be? Yeah, that would fit. Wait, that one, could that fit as well? I hope so. That goes to right before, that goes, no, it does not. And also this one's not gonna fit because it'll be colliding with that one if there's, or if not if, but when That's actually going to be an issue. We'll deal with it. That one, eventually. How far did that get? That got to there. Here, that's the middle. And that's not even there yet. Boom. And boom. So that means they will eventually start moving down here. And what I want to go is I want to go to this location so I can just clean that up with robots. That would be lovely. Just gradually, let's look one last moment at the power just to see how the power, okay, that was nighttime. And as we increase towards the day, we will see that we've filled up the accumulator charge. This is what we have available for the nighttime. This number is a bit of a lie because it includes both the solar panels and the accumulator charge, but you will never want to use both accumulator charge and solar panels. So we don't really have 300 megawatts of power available, but it should be nice. I mean, what I want to see here is exactly what we are seeing. We are getting more solar panels, like these 600 solar panels, just like that. This is what the power of robots. We just placed 600 solar panels, 660 solar panels. You know what? We should actually build 5 more just because. That's the unit. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. There. Oh wow, we got nuclear power. So at least we got one science done. And if we get those solar panels, then we should be much more happy. And then I can wrap it up. So that will give us a devilish amount of solar power. There you go. There you go. A devilish amount of solar power. That gives us about 40 megawatts of power. And if we look at it like this, that doesn't really do anything. Oh, that's 10 hours. That didn't really help us. Right. We don't have everything done with steam engines, but it's getting there. We need to build more. That's going to be something we do next time. We might want to just spam those out, get at least 1,000 so we can supply only using solar panels. And then we're going to look at one circuit condition in order to control the balance between steam at night versus accumulators. That's something that's super important to build. But that's not going to be right now, is it? Our max is about 50 and we produce about 40 from solar. That's good. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this burst of efficiency from robots, aside from the fact that we actually have to sort of convert everything. But that's the process. You convert everything and then you have it available and then the robots will do magic for you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care. And as always, stay effective.